Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome. There we go, found the right screen eventually. But hello everybody. We are here for some ZA today. And this is exciting because we're actually going to be playing DLC. Just dropped $30. As I download it immediately, I found it to be a little bit crazy. Now, what's even crazier is that yesterday, if you were here for our Master Mode stream, you saw that we had a little bit of a difficult time getting our capture card to connect and not mess up the dimensions and not look uh terrible. But I don't know how I did it so fluently this time. It just cooperated. So we take those when we can. But before we as I said, before we even just jump straight into the shenanigans today, there is a mystery gift that I would like to go ahead and scoop up because we got the DLC. So there's a new side mission waiting for you atop Hotel Z. Head to the Hotel Z rooftop. Got it, boss. All right, let's see. We got to go into our menu here. So let's go ahead and go to, I think it's under link play and mystery gift. Got to get it through a code. So uno momento. As we put this code in. That should be this, 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 this. Bam, bam. Okay. Checking to see if it's valid. Yep. Go ahead and give me that. It's nothing exciting or super exciting, but getting some extra catching items won't hurt anybody. Go ahead and close out of that. Let me make sure my screen is looking all nice, which it does. And that's pretty much all I needed to do for mystery gift stuff. So let's hold this up. Let's go ahead and leave Lysander's lab after we get this item, of course. Because in the last stream, we battled so many people in the DA Royale just so we can get the Mega Floette. And then we encountered the special events of Mewtwo and Diancie. So that was fun. Diancie we actually failed the first time, which is weird because I think Diancie's technically supposed to be easier to catch than Mewtwo, and we caught Mewtwo on the first try. But go ahead and head into Hotel Z. And they said on top. So go to the roof. And I think this is where we get connected with a certain someone. Just guessing, by the way. Would you be Tristan? Who are you? Now, all in good time. Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ansha. I hope I'm not butchering this, but I probably am in some regard. I'm gonna say Ansha. And this is Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. What we know about Hoopa. I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumios's renowned Team MZ, if you're willing to hear it, of course. Of course I am. How agreeable, thank you. And without further ado, help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. Donut of unworldly deliciousness. 120. A donut? This sure is a cute request. I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Doesn't matter why. I'm not going to turn down a kid in need of help. Alright, so we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. Right. Donuts have to be fried in oil that's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. They'll need supervision. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Ansha, something on your mind? It's just that this hotel is different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. This space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. Right? Oh no. I'm guessing you'll need butter, but I used up the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Ansha. Oh dear, butter is crucial to the recipe. We'll get some. Hold tight for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that has really great butter. I'll see if I can get us some. Meet me at the baker stall in Magenta Sector 6. Alright, Tristan? Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. I'll lend a hand, bizarre as this request may be. We gave our word we'd help. Good luck with that butter, Tristan. Magenta Sector 6. Interesting. Sectors. Oh, so it's over. Okay, it's over here somewhere. What's the... Probably the Noveo Cafe truck. Is that guy on the rooftop again? Yep, I see him. I see him over there all pissed off and stuff. Hey, that's mad interesting that that one fletchling didn't fly away, but the one that was shiny did. There's a Spritzy right there. I was worried that this person right here with the Semi-Sage is an important character, but I don't know if they actually are. We can get the best butter and Lumios from the baker here. Oh, hello, Tani. After some Lumiosian butter, you're in luck. I got one pack left, all yours. I once helped the baker here out of a jam while I was out being my usual helpful self. Now she hooks me up with ingredients sometimes. The Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lumiosian butter. You are a resourceful bunch. Oh, it's Grisham. And Paragon. Didn't expect to see you two all buddy-buddy. Oh, kid, I got to thinking we need some new merch to keep the fanatics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild, Canary Bread. Her fans are gonna eat it up. And old Grisham here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I never agreed to the apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yep, this Lumiosian butter isn't big enough for the both of us. Call it a 2-on-2 battle. Winner brings home the butter. Well, this kind of sucks because I'm pretty sure Meganium is my lead, and I think we're in a pickle. All right, so Pyroar and a Powdon. Did you know how almost said Mexcadrill. Excadrill Mega evolves. We bond over how badly we want to win. Okay. I mean, we're just gonna one-shot this guy, no problem. Hey, how's it going? It's going great! Is that Mary Phillips? How we doing today? We're starting off the Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC. I know I'm like almost 2 months late to the party, but we're starting it nonetheless, and I'm very excited to be playing this. I know some people have kind of said that it's a little bit for the DLC, but I think what matters to me is my opinion and my opinion alone. Our starter's level 100 though. Let's go. Your team makes as a fine combination as quality beans and the perfect roast. Guess that just figures from Team MZ's leader and their ace. You're each a steely challenger. Challenger. I can't fucking read today. So long, Canary Bread. You were a beautiful dream for the fanatics and me. I suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So it's time for the finest butter and cows. I'll take that Lumiosium butter, please. Yeah, this guy ain't wearing a shirt. Okay. I'm sorry you had to see and hear that. This will be good enough even for Ansha's standards. Paragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that canary bread. Naveen will be thrilled. You got it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece even Grisham's croissant can't hold a candle to. This apprentice is going... He's gonna outbake the master. Does it say a lot that the dialogue for this game, and you know, this is not me trying to be nitpicky, but does it say a lot about the dialogue in a video game that it says the word gonna and it's not technically a word? Like, does this classify it as a word now, or like kind of odd? I still haven't agreed to make you my apprentice, but if I am to teach you, I expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tell me that your drive to create burns white hot. I'm gonna need to sleep on that. I'll teach you with a heat that's just as intense, be warned. Sleeping on what I said about gonna, or something else? Works for me, just wait, your apprentice will rise to the occasion. They make a fun pair. Okay, duty calls. I gotta go take care of some stuff at Quasartico. Can you bring Ansha this Lumiosium butter? Thanks, Tristan. Oh yeah, she's like the CEO now of Quasartico. Some of the absolute best butter produced in the Kalos region, highly sought after by the cooks of Lumios. If you know, you know. Makes for great donuts. I'll come meet up with you as soon as I'm finished at work. How marvelously this turned out. Oh, welcome back, Tristan. Welcome indeed to Ansha's Donuts. Or Ansha's Donut. Wow, great storefront. If you want to make a proper donut, the ambiance needs to be just right. Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you're only meant to cook here this once. You're getting concerned now, Naveen? You sure seemed eager to help us make all this. He's like, I did say that. Were you able to get your hands on that butter, Tristan? Here it is. Goodness, Lumiosian butter. I'm told that it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. That should be it, right? Now, Ansha can go ahead and make that donut she wants. You poor misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order. Didn't you realize? Which means my request entails a bit more work for you, Tristan. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. Okay, we gotta choose a donut. Welcome, dear customer, to Ansha's Donuts. If you pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Here, I got some berries on me. I don't think I need help with berries. Excellent, we're all set for the berries. Now order away. If you give Ansha 3 berries, she can make a donut for you. The kind of donut you get will depend on the effects and the flavors of the berries as ingredients. Okay, so it's kind of like... Makes me think of like when we had to make the Poffins in Generation 4. In a way. I wish we could filter it to show which berries I have the most of. I can only choose 3. Is it 3 different ones? I guess we'll just use the chest of berries. Because I'm learning right now. I'm learning right now. That's what's going on. Order received. Let me get started at once. Look at that half green donut. Chesto cream donut. A donut made with fresh cream that has been flavored with Chesto berry juice. It activates Hoopa's powers when eaten. One lovely donut ready to eat. Now, let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not going to eat here? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the banks of the Sison Canal. It's close to the Justice Dojo. No longer understand what Ansha's trying to do you? Ansha, can you let us in on what your plan is here? Certainly. I owe you all at least that much. I suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene at the Sison Canal Banks. You know what? Before we actually do that, I want to do a little bit of research. Because I am very curious. Okay. I was actually looking up to see when the connection to Pokemon Home was going to be a thing for this game, because I feel like that's kind of gone under my radar. Excuse me. Which, the fact that that has kind of gone underneath my radar, a little bit impressive. But I was looking at the side mission. And we're on side mission 120, which would insinuate there's a side mission 119, right? Never did. Oh. Wait. Oh, we got that one. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Drop it. I can't. You're in the way. And you ran past him. I was looking up to see what side mission 119 is, and I have to do 5 more reward battles. Do another 4 battle tournament against Jason Thie. So that's got to be something I do on my own time. I don't know if I want to do it tonight. I haven't decided. Maybe it would be easier if I do it tonight just to get it done. I don't know. I don't know. I also don't want to spoil myself on anything, so there's that as well. Okay, let's head down here. We're probably only going to stream a couple hours today, but maybe that gives me more of a reason to... Where's your... Of course you left it over there. How am I supposed to play with you if you leave your Toyo all the way over there where I can't grab it? It seems like everyone is here except for Tawny. Wait up. You asked for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader. Very well. Now that Tawny has arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this. To catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. I have some concerns. Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look there if you will. Or if you would. What is that? It's all squirmy. Are my eyes playing tricks, or is there some other place through there? Have your donut, Hoopa. Show them what you can do. There's one thing I want to ask. Would you be interested in custom graphic designs like logo, banner, overlay, screens, thumbnails, intros, outro, etc. right now? But I do appreciate you asking. Do appreciate you asking first. Excellent. It opened as planned. Why did the squirmy spot grow to look like a hole in a donut or something? It's a connection back to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, where the not the ultra wormholes, that's Sun and Moon, the rings. There was something like this. I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. You allow self-promotion in your stream. You can answer in stream. I'm here. I mean, I would say it depends on what kind of self-promotion we're talking about. We're talking about if we're talking about some follow my Twitter at Dracer. But I see what you mean now. Who is this child? I've got a feeling that things in Lumiose are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can just leave Ansha in there by herself. Right. Or we can't leave her in there by herself. I read that as we can. Right, let's all follow after her. Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're with us, Tristan. Whoa. Animation's sick. What is this place? These buildings look like the ones in Lumiose, but the sky isn't right at all. Wherever we are, we gotta find Ansha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid in here alone. Should we split up and look for her? What do you think, Tristan? Splitting up in some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Tristan would be fine, but no way am I going off searching alone. It's okay, I'm here too. Settled then. How shall we pair up? I like how the options are literally the same, and it's just like me commanding like, hey, you go with you. Me, I pick this person. I'll go with Lita. That sounds best. We'll make two fairly balanced pairs skill-wise. Tawny and I will try that direction then. Be careful, Naveen. This music is freaky. I like it. Wasn't there a ladder to go down? Why did we jump off the roof and rely on cell phone to save us? Things okay over there, Tawny? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ansha, quick. Well, at least our phones still work here, so if something happens, let us know. Let's look for signs. Any sign of Ansha? pressed the wrong button. I think this is weird that we can even be in this place, right? A little bit interesting. Tristan, look. Is that a Mankey? Hello, we just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? Yep, same here. So even though this place looks like Lumiose, it's got Pokemon that Lumiose doesn't. I hope Ansha doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon. He said. Yeah. Isn't it a bit odd that... Why did we get the shot like that? Looks like it's gonna be a battle. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two. Now, rumor has it that there's higher than level 100. Is this where we see that? Oh, we are leading with the wrong guy for this job. Yep, here it is. Level 110. Now, I wonder if that's kind of like a buffer. And what I mean by like a buffer is like... Really, it's like, oh my god, they're just level... Oh, I can't catch them. Well, that's good to know at the very least. Look at this guy. He ain't shit. Right, remember? We took on Zygarde, no problem. Alright, hold on 1 second here. I need to do a couple things. Bother me. Probably need. Oh, maybe this one is not going to do. Oh, wait. Certainly. Okay, hold on. That needs. There we go. There might be slight overlap, and I apologize if there is, but I feel like there is, at least with the border. Whatever. Hey, everyone! Were strong, weren't they? It was bizarre. Yeah, they were a real handful. You think there's some sort of floating, some sort of power floating around here, and that makes Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We gotta find Ansha. Wait, look over there. She runs like a 4-year-old. Like, that's... You can go easily catch her. There she goes, after her. Do we actually see a legendary the first time we do this? Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Okay, so I was right to think that we weren't going to see it immediately. Oh, Ansha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We got to get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? We got $500. What a relief to see regular old Lumios again. Hey, Tristan. I think we ought to let Vinny know. I'll leave it up to you then. What's up, Ansha? Look up there. A breaking of the fourth wall? At least we confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Mimsy. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donut, Chef Ansha. But back up for a second. What was that other space besides weird? I don't fully understand it myself. Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, one might say. I'm a girl on a mission, after all. I must simply catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. Rayquaza? As cool as that is, it is still pretty reckless. Hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always. Turbo, hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Donnie is there with you, right? He said... About to cook this, man. Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. He still won't take no for an answer, I see. If we all gotta go, what should we do with Ansha? No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone. Thank you. I'm quite used to it. That's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest came in? That's a big if. What do you think, Tristan? Maybe we should all go together. Yeah, I think you're right. Bringing a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy. But I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially you, Tristan. Right, if he could help save us all from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat. You'd be more cautious if you ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Hyperspace Mission 1. That was a weird, funky sound. Complete these missions to demystify the strange dimension that seems to be leaking into Lumio City. You can take on these missions alongside your main missions and side missions to change which missions as guidance enabled as needed and aim to tackle as many as... Sorry. Because I could have sworn that they said that there was like a huge amount of missions in the fuck is that? There's something red there. And I need to know what it is. And it's gonna bother me if I don't know what it is. See that Froakie up there. Ah, go get this guy. It looks like there's something on the ground where the shooting star fell. Obtained a moonstone. That was it? Just a moonstone? Nothing more, nothing less? Lucky you. I mean, am I really that lucky? Because, like, I don't remember the shooting star falling, ever. I don't know if I'm just stupid. crazy? Both? These goobers all stand together. Why does the Rust Syndicate have banger music? You can get one of the... You can get one of the megas if you evolve a Clefairy. Did I think I already evolved Clefairy. Maybe I haven't. I don't know. Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate? Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's the little lady? New Team MZ member? She's a client of ours. That's so. Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking favors of you now. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumios, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Quasartico were studying the impact of the nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments picked up some weird readings, different than Mega Power. Ordinarily, Quasartico would investigate these abnormal readings on our own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumios' redevelopment back on track. The Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we gotta protect our investments. I mean, our city. We started investigating, but then what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza. Now, I know you Team MZ kiddos get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumios. So why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? Got the King Gambit statue. Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Ansha and a move used by Hoopa allow you to travel through one of these distortions into space beyond it. That mystery space must have been where those odd readings came from. I think we can surmise that that move that Hoopa used is Hyperspace Hole. An alternate Lumios accessed through a hyperspace hole. Hey, quit clawing that carpet. Stop clawing the carpet. Why don't we call it Hyperspace Lumios for now? Simply, I'm still hella sad that Mew got no Mega Evolution. Yeah. And Mewtwo got 2 of them. Like, Mew could have at least gotten 1. I think that would have been dope. But who knows with Gen 10 if they're gonna do Megas in Gen 10. I would like to imagine with ZA focusing so much on Mega Evolution and Champions coming out soon. That would be cool, but to be fair, Mew just got its own Z move and can learn every team in the game. But their Aura has a Mega Evolution. I know that much. Their Aura's got a Mega Evolution. I'm trying to think if there's any other mythical. Yancy technically has a Mega. So, like, I feel like Mew could fit getting a Mega. Why don't we call it Hyperspace Lumios for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. There is one Mega Evolution in the DLC. I think there's a few new Megas in the DLC that I don't know about. Now let's get to business. We gotta learn about Hyperspace Lumios so we can sort out that distortion over the tower. And get into hyperspace. It sounds like we need 2 things. I don't even know if I want to try to pronounce that. I don't even want to try to pronounce that. Enter Pokemon. What that means for you, kid, is that you better get used to this little lady being part of your crew. Team MZ is gonna need her if you all intend on diving in and investigating Hyperspace Lumios. You want to involve Ansha? Not your call, is it? Nor mine. The little lady gets to decide for herself whether she's in or out. I'll be delighted to learn more about Hyperspace Lumios. That's the spirit. Consider yourself in charge, Tristan. Your new job is to survey Hyperspace Lumios. Now, I'm sure scouring the city for distortion seems like it'd be a slog, which is why I'm prepared an upgrade for your map app. Hyperspace distortions have appeared all over the city, serving as entry points into Hyperspace Lumios. They can be located using the handy icons on your map. Old distortions close and the new distortions appear at sunrise and sunset of each day. With your map app open, you can press the minus button to hide other icons and show distortions only. Removing information unrelated to hyperspace distortions should simplify things and let you focus on hyperspace survey work. Okay, that one's glitched out. This one, common ground types. Or common types is ground. Oh, but there's a Sandygast there, which I don't know how catching Pokemon is going to work. Also ground. This is normal. Zubat. Cubone. Okay, so and there's another side mission here. Interesting. I will say 2 Mega Mythicals are once you get in the story, the others are after, I think. Works the same way as in a game. Oh, catching? Awesome. That's good to know. I'm guessing then we just weren't able to catch the Mankeys in that first time we went to Hyperspace Lumios because it was just like an introduction. So maybe that's why. You saw how the space for information on the distortion over the tower was totally blank, yeah? It's going to stay that way unless you get going on some good survey work, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning, though, those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. They disappear. They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of Hyperspace Lumios for you to learn more about. As for what else to study, will tell you once you go through a distortion. And I shall put my all into making more donuts. Let's rendezvous back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties, Tristan. We're clearly just the Rust Syndicate's pawns here, but this research work certainly bears doing. What Naveen said, and we ought to look into the distortions for Ansha's sake, too. These ought to be of some help in your research, Tristan. Yo, I need to change my name since the _1 being added ruined the bit. Yeah. You've got to learn all you can about Hyperspace Lumios so everyone in regular space Lumios can breathe easy. Get out there and show us what you can do. I'll have Quasartico Inc. get word out to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions. And I guess we better get busy ordering up some more donuts for Chef Ansha. Would have been crazier if it changed your name instead of mine. Oh, I was going to say it shouldn't change my name. Yep, you better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch. My kitchen awaits you. See you there. We should head back to Hotel Z for more donuts. So I take it the only way for us to... Nope, they showed up here. Alright, I'm gonna fly over the 3. I love the Pokemon sprites moving in the bottom. Also, go for the Wimpod. I think we'll start with Wimpod first, yeah. Oh, I gotta go this way to the right. And the Pokemon sprites moving on the bottom are called stream avatars. So if you actually want to change your avatar, you just have to type in !avatar and then whatever Pokemon you would like to be. Or you could stay the shiny Spectrier. I would say that's pretty cool. What's this guy got to say to me? Yo, remember me? Because I sure remember you. You were a big help with that big old Bunnelby. But all I could do back then was stand back and watch you battle the beast. Completely useless. And that feeling lit a fire in my heart. I want to be just as strong as you are. I've actually been working pretty darn hard since then. I realized I had to start over from scratch, both as a trainer and as a traveler. Now it's time to see the results. Tristan, this is going to be the time you're going to battle me. I'll show you what I can do with a team of buds I've built up big old bonds with. Big old battle. Okay. Watch him just completely smack me around. It'd be crazy. Oh yeah, I got the shiny luck Pokemon. I love the red it has. Yeah, it's random for when people would chat for the first time. But yeah, if you ever change it, you just do !avatar and then whatever Pokemon. I should have a Mew. It's weird because like the packs, you would think like they have all of like the sprites for them, but they don't. I don't know, it's just weird. Oh, I'm getting chills, or maybe these are pre-battle jitters. Anyways, you tell me when you're ready for a big old battle. I'm ready right now, man. I'll kick your butt. From the fact that you're talking to me, I'll take it you're ready to battle. Okay, shall we get this show on the road? Here we go. Witness our big ol' bonds. Ariados? Well, this is not a good lead for me. Psych! Yes, it is. I thought I was leading with Meganium. Oh, he's just got a team full of alphas. Oh, yeah, he's gonna get... I'm still gonna cook him. Cook him on a skewer. Pokemon Wimpod does get a new form, though it changes into Bug Steel and not Water Bug. Oh, I didn't know that Golisopod got a Mega. But Bug Steel instead of Water Bug? That's kind of crazy, actually. I did kind of go into today's stream, or... just... I went in with the idea that I was going to get spoiled on Mega Evolutions, because, again, this DLC has been out a couple months. I had plenty of time to sit down and play it. I just never got around to it, so it is what it is. I'm not really bothered by knowing that Golisopod has a Mega Evolution, but that sounds dope. Come on, Bunnelby. Our bond is the biggest and greatest of all. Let's show. Watch this Bunnelby like 100. 78? Gets a poison immunity, but it also gets a 4-time weakness to fire. But at least that's its only weakness. A big old defeat. And the one thing, too, about all of the new Megas is that when Champions comes out, I'm assuming Champions is going to be like Pokemon Showdown, in the sense that it's going to have your abilities, it's going to have everything that you could ever want and ask. I'm so curious to see, with all of the new Mega Evolutions, what their abilities are going to be, and learn that. You gotta admit, catching and raising all those alphas sure was a big endeavor, right? There's just something about alphas. It's like they're overflowing with nature's power. I wonder if the whole world used to be overrun with alphas way back when. Can you imagine? There's so much to see and discover out there. It fills me with wonder. I was born and raised here in Lumiose, but that wonder is what got me traveling in the first place. Now, I know there are new discoveries still waiting for me even back home. It sort of made me realize something, you know? It doesn't matter if you're in some foreign land or your own backyard. Every day can be a journey. What's important is what you get out of your experiences, wherever you are. I think I'll enjoy a bit more time here at home and see where the journey of life takes me. Mega Starmie is for sure getting huge power. Thanks for the battle, pal. Someday I'll manage to beat you. You'll see. I don't know, just thinking about Mega Starmie and the fact that it's got big old legs. It's just an extension of Starmie. I can't even picture what its ability would be. But let's go back to Hotel Z. See what happens. To make a donut. All right, let's make a donut with different features and see what happens. It's a rainbow! I feel like eventually you're able to make more donuts with, you're able to make more donuts with more ingredients. Know what I'm saying? Also, yeah, that Raichu you got can also Mega Evolve into one of two forms. Yeah, I knew about the two Raichus. I knew about that. I'm trying to think of all the Megas I knew coming to the DLC. We knew about the Raichus. We knew about Zeraora. I don't know. I think having a good supply of donuts will do wonders for your hyperspace surveys. Do I need a donut for every single wormhole I go through? I have no idea. This is quite frankly a blind experience and a new experience for me. Did you know that one of them has some special? That being, if you use full tackle, it raises your attacks by 1. I did not know that. Sounds dope. I'll make another new donut. Let's go with our peach berry one. Dang, I've already been live for an hour? This is crazy. Maybe later. Oh, Chef Ansha, you make a mean donut. A donut's level boost will increase the levels of all the Pokemon in your party by the number shown. This boost can provide an important leg up in battle against high-level opponents in Hyperspace Lumiose. The donut energy Hoopa receives from a donut will determine how long you can remain in hyperspace. You'll want to take this into account if you hope to take your time exploring Hyperspace Lumiose. If you're lucky, a donut can also provide special effects called flavor powers. These effects can provide a range of benefits. Come on, move, Delilah. From aiding your Pokemon in battle to helping you catch the Pokemon you seek. Consider your goals when choosing which donut to use. Okay, so it looks like Alpha. One of them looks like Alpha. Looks like, I don't know what that top right one is. One looks like Mega Power increases a significant amount. Damage looks like is increased. Shiny rate also looks like it's increased. Getting into the donut business. Guess you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh, never mind the donuts. We got a rare Pokemon here. Looks like Koopa, the Mischief Pokemon. I've heard its mysterious loops can warp space itself. But let's hold that thought. Kristen, you saw some Mankey? I know they don't live in Lumia, so when I saw you register one, I went poking around. People are chattering away online about how all the hyperspace stuff, and I had the hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet I could get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You got to get in on it, or you got to get on it. What? So maybe I do feel a little bad about piling more work on you, a little. Anyway, the real point of my visit is I've powered up your Pokédex. That means there are more Pokemon. I'm very shocked how Hoopa didn't get a Mega Evolution. Yeah, that's right, because he's got the alternate form. So I was kind of like under the impression of like, okay, Mega Diancie is a thing in this game, right? Or Mega Diancie is a thing in Pokemon, and then Hoopa's got the alternate form. Like, what are they going to do for Volcanion? Do we even see Volcanion in the DLC? I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. This Pokédex registers Pokemon found in hyperspace. There are many curious species living there that aren't normally found in Lumiose City. Press X in the Pokédex menu to switch between your Lumiose Dex and your hyperspace Pokédex. But you can't wait to dive back in and get your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging. Oh, you do, but it's post-game? I didn't know. May I ask who that lively woman was? Mabel. I don't know why I just said Mabel. Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable, but, well, don't worry about her. Getting back on topic, the next step to investigate Hyperspace Lumiose would be to check out one of those distortions. Quite right. And I'll stand by to prepare more investigatory aid in donut form. Find distortions on your map and dive through them to survey Hyperspace Lumiose. Sure. What additional research stuff can we do? Hyperspace Pokédex. That's what it is. Pop up. That's the camera. There's the regular Pokédex. And then she said X to switch. I feel like we're gonna see pretty sick Mega Evolutions. I feel like we already have in this game though. Like, truthfully, like I love all the new Mega Evolutions that we've seen. Some of them have been wonderful to bugs. Bugs are over there. The bugs are over there. I'll go ahead and take my one Pokeball. All right, where's my distortion? I'm running the wrong freaking way. This is our bug one, right? Yes, it is. When you give Hoopa a donut to eat, it will open a portal that allows you to enter hyperspace. Check the description of each hyperspace distortion and choose the most suitable donut for that distortion. Then off you go to survey Hyperspace Lumiose. As time passes within a pocket of hyperspace, Hoopa's donut energy will gradually be consumed. Once it runs out, you'll have to halt your survey work and return to regular Lumiose. You'll also have to leave hyperspace if you black out or are defeated in a Pokemon battle. So here's the question I have. I don't think this is like a spoiler question. If you have to leave in any capacity, whether you run out of energy, you black out, or are defeated in a battle, does that distortion disappear forever? Or can I get healed, come back, and do that again immediately? Because it said that there was like a time limit for it. But if you automatically lose, does it just disappear or no? You're going to need to sneak to catch Wimpons since they're very skittish. That makes sense. Because they were like that in Sun and Moon when you encountered them for the first time. Oh, so it actually gives you a timer of how long you get to survey each area. All right. and it gives my Pokemon a boost of 6 levels. Or I can just give them a boost of 3 levels. I don't think it really matters too much. My goal is to catch 2 Wimpods. That's literally all I need to do. Catch 2 of them. We're chilling. So honestly, I'll take the extra 15 seconds. I'd rather take the extra 15 seconds here. I don't need to catch the other bug types in there. Felipe. Hello, Tristan. It appears you've made it into Hyperspace Lumiose. I'll put Mr. Corbeau on the phone. Hey, got yourself sorted on that donut front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Hoopa. Now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you a Hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. They'll make it easier to keep track of what you'll have to do in Hyperspace Lumiose. It'd be a huge help if you could accumulate 7,000 points or so. That'll move our research forward. You'll probably have to visit Hyperspace Lumiose a few times to get enough points. Okay, so maybe this is gonna be like, this will probably be like a mix of like doing like the ZA Royale where you gotta get enough points to get the Challenger's ticket. When you enter a pocket of hyperspace, you'll be given 3 survey tasks to accomplish. Check what you should focus on doing before you set out. By completing these tasks and earning points, you'll help propel the work of Corbeau and his team. So yeah, good luck out there, eh? What do we have to do? Destroy floating Pokemon. You're joking, right? Catch 3 Pokemon undetected. Catch a 3rd one, hopefully. So they're all different levels? Wait, I just scooped up a Gimmighoul coin. Hold on. That boy's in this game? It says destroy floating Pokeballs. Where would the floating Pokeballs even... I heard the Spinnerack. Where do I... Oh, that's the Dene. I was like... Oh, I see. Hyperspace won't stay open much. Oh, I see it. How do I get to that one? I don't even know how to get there. Maybe it's not important right now. Oh, there's another one. Okay. I probably won't get all of them on this one, but it's fine. Hyper Cherry Berry. Whatever that does. I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. Okay, that's fine. I feel like we got... Ultimately, I feel like we got what I wanted out of this was to get win pods. So, I think it's a win. I missed a floating Pokeball. I wouldn't doubt if I missed one. Truthfully, would not doubt if I missed one. But we got win pods. They're number 62. Select these because these are extras that I don't necessarily need anymore. Yeah, these are just like extra pocket monsters. I feel like I need to move. I feel like I need to move these guys over to here. Same thing here. Because these are all like alphas. I would suggest using Zygarde in your party. I mean, I know Mega Zygarde's like, I don't... The main reason why I don't have them in the party is because I'm trying to get my whole squad to level 100 first. Kind of the idea, anyways. Okay, these two, I'm going to... I'm just put you guys in this box right now. I don't know. Then these guys, I don't want them to get lost in the shuffle with the Pokemon that I don't need anymore, which are all these guys, really. I guess I'll just put them in this box with my legends. I can, you know, choose to make it all nice and neat later. Doesn't really matter to me. Okay, which hyperspace distortion do I want to go to next? The one with Sandygast? That one. Clobbopus. Ooh. I must have missed that one first time. All right, let's go here. That one's like right there. Hold on, wait. Imagine. Oh, it's over here. Grab this. Okay, so I actually want to catch 3 Cubones here. Because I don't know if you can get Alola Marowak in this game. I'm sure you can. I just gotta figure out how. But I'm gonna get 3 Cubones. 3 Cubones is what I need. Like the okay, Numel. There's floating Pokeball down there. I don't have all the time in the world, so I gotta be somewhat quick here. Sandow's down there. I think I heard him. What are you doing? Just attack it. Get that one. Hope they're not in the alleyway. And I hope they're not, like, timid. Oh, they are in the alleyway. Okay. Oh. Easy enough. Okay, and they're not timid. They're friendly. Okay, that's good to know. That's fine. Actually works for me. I think these guys are aggressive, yeah. Oh wait, I missed my attack. Not gonna find that last Pokeball, am I? Probably not. I'm gonna get up here and there's gonna be one. Watch. Watch. I could have definitely climbed up, couldn't I? It's all right. We got what we wanted, which was 3 Cubones. 3 Cubones. I'm actually having a lot of fun with catching the Cubones. Or, I say catching Cubones. Catching Pokemon again. Like, I feel like that's such an integral part of Pokemon, is like the completing of the Pokédex. It's gonna have me like playing so much. Especially because I was given such a like, oh, it's repetitive and blah 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 blah. Like, and maybe it is repetitive, but that's fine. Okay, so I need to get 3 Zubats. Let's get some Zubats. And then I gotta go back and make some more donuts. I gotta go back and make some more donuts because I gotta go catch Labapus and a Andygas. I just spawned in. What the helly? How did he not die? Okay, Zubats are gonna be around somewhere. We gotta just... That's the focus right now, is looking for the bats. But the bats be up high. And fly, after all. The Venipede. Is that a Venipede? Ah, get me out of here. I'm seeing only Venipedes, but not any Zubats. Zubats, though. Oh, there they are. Okay, I gotta kind of hope that you guys are easy to catch. Is there an alpha? Can't even tell because... Oh wow, I caught an alpha one. That's kind of sick, actually. That's kind of creepy though. Like, I didn't even know it was an alpha one because typically the alpha's got the red on them, but because Zubat doesn't have eyes, I do suggest going for Pokeballs first since they actually have stuff useful. I think I'm just so like worried about the idea like I'm on a 3-minute window to go and catch these things. So I'm just throwing my, better Pokeballs for that reason. But yeah, we got an alpha. Actually got a good nature. I feel like it does anyway. I don't know if it really matters that much, but hey, take it. Only thing that really sucks is that it's a friendship evo, so it might take a little bit of time to get that going. It's all right. It could be a lot worse. All right, over to here. Oh no, I gotta go back to Hotel Z. Now we can check out the side requests on my own. I don't know if there's any specific side requests where it's like, you gotta do this on stream. Like, I don't know if they want me to really focus on that or not. Yeah, I'd like to make a donut. I'll make a few more. Okay, so we got one of those orange rainbow donuts. Like a different one. And can't you buy donuts? Not buy donuts. Can't you buy berries from like vendors in this game? So I would be curious to see how combining some of these berries together turn out. Make one more and then we'll keep moving on. Actually, no, I'm gonna make one more because I want to mix some of those berries together to see how it will work out. So let's put one of these, one of these, one of these. What kind of donut is this? Just a palm egg one? Okay, that's fine. We don't need any more then. I feel like doing this is going to fill up the research fast for like catching stuff. Okay, so do I want to go get a Clobbopus first or Sandygast? I want a Sandygast. Is he actually in Wild Zone 5? It is. Wow. Okay. A little bit wacky, creepy, but those were okay for right now. Those ground types, right? I don't know why I actually got them out like that, but sure. All these are 315 except the orange donut, so I'll just use a orange donut for it. Why not? Why not? As long as I can find it. I was a little bit nervous with the Zubats because I'm like, I'm running around here. I'm like, where are they at? Where are the bats? Who's attacking me? The Sandygast? No. Essen, holy. Get off me. They're jumping my ass. They're still jumping my ass. I believe we already... You lived. Kind of crazy. Okay, so Greninja died. Kind of crazy, but I got jumped from the moment I stepped in, so... I can be surprised, but also it's like, no, you can't. I hear Hippopotos. I hear the hippos. Wants me to catch 3 Pokemon. Okay, you know what? Let's catch one of these. Okay, let's not catch one of them then. This guy really follow us up here? Catch Pokemon undetected. Yeah, I tried with the Hippopotas. It didn't work. I wonder what these hyper berries do. What's the significance of them? They are better berries. Oh, so they're just stronger berries. I missed. So they're just stronger berries to use for donuts. Yeah, I don't have enough time to get it. Dang it. But it's okay, because we got what we wanted, which is enough Sandygast. Now we gotta go there. That one's... We've got everybody. We got everybody there as well. Okay, let's fly to the cafe here. Love how the bird flew away immediately, like it just spawned me on the bird. Why does it look like that? Oh, because of that. That makes a little bit more sense. The Squirtle. Do I need another Squirtle? Hold on. I do. Can I go in there without getting jumped? No, no, no. Oh, of course. Nuzzle him, damn it. Here we go. Where did he? Oh, he's right in front of me. Right there. Then I need another Charmander. Is this where they, like, spawn the 1700 alphas? that what they do here? Chikorita, which I don't need another one of those. They do. I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. Just given that, because I've seen the videos, I've seen some people quite literally go and get spawn traps. Not sure if I'm ready for that. Excadrill, I feel like could go in there and put in some work, but also at the same time, no. Round. Fighting one should be like yours. Here. Oh, it's quite literally right here. What is this? Alright, whatever. Clobbopus, we need to get 2 of them guys, so... Alright. No, 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 I was picking up the item. Catch an alpha Pokemon. That'll get me... a good amount of points. Pokeball right there. I don't know if I can sneak over. I don't think I can. I hear a lot of Machops. Guessing they're like in the street. Yeah, they're in the street. Hey, quit clawing that carpet. Oh, they're over there. I see them. What's the other one? I didn't catch what the other Pokemon was. You can catch. Okay, there's one. I don't know if these guys are scared or not. Probably not. Thought I caught. Oh no, that's catching 3 different species. Duh. Man, there's a lot of them. I did not mean to jump down here. Can they even attack me through there? I don't think they can. Dang, no. Clobbopus was a common encounter then. Because I'm seeing them everywhere. Is there another? I see. Ah, I almost got it. Well, I actually needed 7, didn't I? So I would have had 6 there, but it's fine. We got what we needed to catch. And now, if I choose to go into another distortion, I can just focus on whatever the Pokeball mission one is. And then we're really okay. These Clobopus, 4 of them. Okay, I guess we'll take this one. Swap him for that. And this guy. This guy can go into this box. And which one was it? This guy? Yep. Impish Nature 1 can go all the way over here. In these extras. Which way? I could just do this. Could have saved myself so much time. Doing it that way. Okay, so we have a ground type one and a normal type one. What are the normal type one? I like to imagine that one would be easier. Like to imagine that that one would be here, but truthfully, who knows? There are a lot of other people know. I just don't. To be honest, the only thing I'm gonna like, the only way I'm gonna want to catch something is if I get a shiny. Otherwise, I'm gonna only really focus on trying to catch new stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's a bunch of Pidgeys. And it says I gotta catch 5. Okay, so this should be, and this should just be easy then. $4,500 points. And I need to destroy 3 floating Pokeballs? I haven't seen a single Pokeball. I've not seen a single Pokeball. There's one over there, but are these guys going to be aggressive? I was going to say, I feel like it's selective. No, I don't care enough. Gotta try to get another Pokeball wherever it's at. Oh, there's one right there. A little bit extra, I'd say. It's an alpha, though. I don't see any alphas. I believe there are any alphas here. After me? He is. Crazy. I admire the determination, but you're not getting me, buddy. We've only ever seen the Alpha Zubat. We haven't seen anything else. I don't know how many more points we need, but 7K seems like a lot. But maybe that only seems that way because I'm trying to not actively go and catch things. Like, did I need to catch these 5 Pidgeys? Absolutely not. Oh, they're actually in the right box. Hold on. They're actually in the right box. I just was like, nope, they're not. But we do have a handful of side requests to do, so I should probably try to get on top of doing those. But I think we should do the last distortion we see over here. Doesn't matter because these are basically the exact same sort of donut. So were we collecting donuts through... Oh, catch a Numel. Oh. Okay, I need 1,000 more points, which we can get that through floating Pokeballs. Which we gotta find. Here's one. We're gonna try to get better at being quicker here. We're 500 points off, so we definitely can do it. Are there so many of you? So, where's my guy at? But he's taking a while. Okay, so that's the survey complete. Bonus ball appeared in this pocket of hyperspace. What does it mean by that? Does that insinuate like you get more time in this hyperspace if you complete the challenges? Is that what that means? Maybe that's what it means. Dang, I clipped the other one. Unintentionally too, but he kind of got in the way. Okay. So we completed the first hyperspace thing, maboo bob bee boo bop. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to end Advance our research. You have our gratitude. Please come to Mr. Corbo's office so we can discuss our next steps. We'll see you here soon. All right, first things first. How about we do some of these side requests? Because I'm just seeing that they're there in my face. I want to do them. What do you got to say, my friend? Hey, trainer, have you ever paid attention to the time it takes for moves to charge up? The longer a move charges up, the harder it hits. Why am I looking like I've never into this game? Let's have a Pokemon battle. I'll show you how a good charge up changes things. I put how many hours into this game and he's acting like I didn't know that. 54 hours. Yeah. You knew that already, buddy. Come on now. It bothers me that I don't know what's in Area 17 still. That last one. That last mod. Ready to battle? Charge at me. We'll get there eventually. Here we go. Farfetch'd. Hey, it's Galarian Farfetch'd, which means the implied thing is that Surfetch'd is in the game. And regular Farfetch'd for that matter. We shouldn't forget that Garganackle, he's in the game. Oh my god. Dude, I feel like a kid on Christmas learning things. Also crazy that Fissure doesn't one-shot. Maybe that's because I'm a higher level. Oh, he killed me. Well, that's awkward. All right, let's Parabolic Charge this boy. And Nuzzle. And we'll Parabolic Charge again. Dude, I swear Greninja dies like all the time. And yet Dedenne can stay alive. To be fair, it has a move that heals it. But I truthfully feel like in terms of weakest mons on my team, it might be a toss-up between Greninja and Pyroar. And that's kind of sad to really think about. I'm all out of charge. I get it. It's funny. It's punny. Not even funny. It's punny. But you're good. Here, take this TM and do some charging. Skull Bash. Oh, we probably get new TMs too. I'll teach your Pokemon Skull Bash. It'll raise the user's defense while charging up, then let loose a massive hit. Oh my god, it's up with the charging. I get it. We're just sitting here going 9. Use it good. Make me proud. Okay, there's a side mission over there. I'm gonna just fly to the Pokemon Center. Going the right way? Yeah, I gotta go up and left. Wait, you're inside here? Yeah, you gotta be. Let me... I don't get... Oh, you're up top. Are you still in the Wild Zone, technically? Still in the wild zone? Or can I go up top somewhere? Get across that way. I feel like I've done this before and I was lost. Now I don't think I'm as lost anymore. I think we're fine. Because, yeah, this is when we did the Frostlass thing. I remember. I remember now. What do you have to say, my love? What could be more marvelous, more miraculous than multi-strike moves? They're nimble. They're stylish. They flow so elegantly. Not to mention, you get to make a bunch of hits in a row. If every hit lands, think what a world of hurt your opponent will be in. And if your opponent uses Protect, having a series of staggered hits can let you get around it. Plus, just think what multi-strike moves can do if you use an item to boost your critical hit ratio. And I'm just getting started. Still going? Oh, pardon me. I unleashed a multi-sentence move. Where are my manners? I should show you the wonder of multi-strike moves in battle. I mean, I can do that too. I got just the guy. I got just the guy right here. Ready to see if you can withstand my multi-strike onslaught? You think I'm worried? You think I'm scared? I'm not scared. And prepare for an unrelenting, overwhelming, marvelous buffet of multi-striking. Alright, Milotic. Was Milotic in this game before? No, it definitely wasn't. Or am I smoking something? I feel like I'm crazy. I feel like I am crazy. Marvelous. You fought wonderfully. I have much to reflect on. For example, not every blow in a multi-strike move will always land. Not to mention that while your Pokemon is using a move, it's wide open to being attacked. Timing, positioning, there's so much to consider. I need to battle more. Perhaps then I can see if... excuse me. Oh, pardon me. I unleashed another multi-sentence move. Please accept this TM with my apologies. Ooh. Who would I even want to give Triple Axle to? Triple Axle is an Ice-type move in which the user delivers 3 graceful jumping blows. But that's not all. Each jump is higher than the last and hits a wider radius too. The joy of landing each attack, the thrill of strategizing around a sequence of strikes. I hope you'll join me in sharing the delight of multi-strike moves. Can anybody on my team even learn Triple Axle? No. Skull Bash people can learn. Close Combat, Thunder, Flare Blitz, I feel like I need to look a lot more into certain things. Maybe that's just me though. Oh, wait, Machop's the alpha. Holy shit. Did bro just spawn in? Oh no. But Alpha Snover and Alpha Abomasnow back to back is kind of nuts. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Type of vibe. Okay. We're gonna go over to this cafe, and then I feel like after this side mission, maybe doing the story and seeing what happens there. Because I think what I'm going to end up doing is I might actually do the 5 more battles or get my reward matches. I actually might do 4, then get enough for my next ticket. So that way the next time we stream ZA, which I think I might actually do a Sunday stream this week. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, you there, trainer. How about... Wait, Jolteon, I haven't even had time to explain. And there it goes. My Jolteon is just far too hasty by nature. Even the slightest hint of battling in my Pokemon's future sends it running in a flash towards the nearest battle court. Now that my Jolteon's got its hopes up, I hate to let you down. Will you help me out and battle us? I'll be waiting for you at the battle court. Okay, so one would imagine nearest battle court. Probably ran over this way. Would it be? Yep, it would be in this one. And let's get into this battle before the sun sets. Hey, you'll battle us, right? Oh, come on. You haven't even given him a chance to respond. It looks like his hoodie's got like a Minecraft-esque, like, pixely texture. Torpedo. I like how the Jolteon's like top dog. Okay, Crobat. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to any side requests where it's like, you gotta beat me using this Pokemon specifically, because I'm expecting that to happen. Quite frankly, not looking forward to that. The strength is just what I expected of Team MZ. You're the real deal. But you have to admit, Jolteon and the rest of my team were fast, right? Their hasty natures help. Some Pokemon's natures can help them and make them even faster in battle. Hasty nature will do that, of course, but the same goes for timid, jolly, or naive nature. Being speedier helps a Pokemon out because it'll take less time between moves. But even the fastest Pokemon in the world would still need about 3 seconds to reuse a move. Oh, and then you also have to consider... Damn, he is zooming. Hey, don't run off to the Pokemon Center without me. Guess I got a dash. Thanks and bye. I say he's moving around pretty well for getting knocked out and fainted. Just my observation there. All right, let's go to the Rust Syndicate office. Hey, you two? Robo called me in just when I thought I was all done helping out people for today. Good, you're both here. All right, Vinny, tell us what you learned, would you? Certainly. Thanks to Tristan's investigation, we've ascertained the following. First, there's a possibility that hyperspace Lumios could affect the real Lumios. To be specific, Pokemon observed in hyperspace might eventually reach this world as well. Guess this city's a tourist attraction even for Pokemon. Our second finding is that certain areas within hyperspace Lumios appear to contain Pokemon at the risk of rogue Mega Evolution. Rogue Mega Evolution? That's not good. Pokemon in hyperspace Lumios are bizarrely tough already. If they rogue Mega Evolve, they might be too much for me and Tristan alone. You got that right. Those hyperspace Pokemon are hyper strong. Problem is, hyperspace Lumios apparently gets unstable if too many folks head inside together. 4 people at once seem to be the point where thinking an idea. What if we sent you in with a trainer good enough to cover for both Vita and Naveen? Someone on our level. We're the ZA Royale's top 2 trainers, so that they'd have to be really strong. There's a perfect trainer waiting in the wings. You mean yourself? I'd be up for it, but you can afford my services. There's a perfect trainer waiting in the wing. Grisham? Ah, Grisham. He's tricky. Very strong, but you never can quite tell what he's thinking. Jason, maybe? If anything, I think we'd be better off keeping her quarantined in one of her Jason Thie zones. That's some real stuff right there. Can't be Canary or Ivor. Let's say Ivor first. You got a point, but you know full well getting him to understand the situation would be a pain. The Canary? As if you just mess around and start live streaming a reaction video or something. That's real as hell. Chronically online, being like, yo, we're in hyperspace Lumios. This shit's crazy. Ahaha. Enough guessing. Let me introduce your new partner. Hey there, you must be Tristan. Oh! I forgot that. Yeah, that makes sense now. I'm Karina, the successor to a line of Mega Evolution gurus. I want to test your skills right here, right now. Feel free to use my battle court. Ed had the honor of hosting many a ferocious showdown. We'll do it proud, Corbo. Come on, Tristan, show me your stuff. Are you gonna be, you know, Mega Lucario, or are you gonna use Mega Hawlucha? That'd be pretty cool if you did Hawlucha. Just saying. Leave my Meganium. So I hear you're the trainer who got Zygarde to Mega Evolve and saved Lumios. I want to see your skills for myself, and what a better way than through a Pokemon battle. First of all, this remix, this Tower of Mastery remix, goes kind of crazy. I got one special request if you'll humor me. I want you to show me what Mega Evolution means for you and your Pokemon. So with that, it quite literally means everything, because if you look at everything on the layout, everything has the capability of Mega Evolving except Dedenne. Let's roll! Look at the plethora of Mega Stones on her. And it's the music that they used when you first got your Mega Evolution in X and Y. That's kind of dope. Oh, I thought she was about to Mega Evolve Machamp. That fucking scared me for a second. Don't forget, you gotta show me how you and your Pokemon use Mega Evolution. I'll show you off rip. Because I'm gonna need that Fairy type to start one-shotting things on your team. Just don't send in Lucario. Okay, Hawlucha's just as scary, but you know, that's fine. Actually, no, what am I talking about? She's gonna have Lucario because she gives you Mega Lucario in normal X and Y. Oh. And there's Surfetch. We were talking about him earlier. Dang, he failed his detect. That's rough, buddy. All right, let's see it. You gave me the free Lucario earlier, according to AZ. Let's give it all we got. Oh, okay. Wait, I forgot. This is the freaking Z form. I totally forgot about Mega Lucario Z. Because I said, ooh, because it's like, oh, Mega Lucario. But like, no. This is a new one. Dummy. You dingleberry. Hi, you are something special. I'm glad I saw your Mega Evolution. It showed me who you are. Kind and straightforward. Mega Evolution brings out a Pokemon's latent strength. But too much power can take its toll on a Pokemon. The most obvious example has got to be Rogue Mega Evolution. As the Mega Evolution successor, I want to help you two. Let's save these poor Pokemon from having to suffer from Rogue Mega Evolution. See how good she is? With Karina on your team, you'll be set. Buddy, I like one-tapped all of her Mons. Thanks for recruiting her, Corbo. You three were probably fated to meet sooner or later. It just happened to be me who caused it. One last thing. Vinny and I discussed your survey work, and we got one more request. Whenever you encounter a rogue mega evolved Pokemon in hyperspace, catch it. Vinny also mentioned you want to gather any hyperspace berries you can come across. Already on it. Already done it. Should have figured you'd be ahead of the game. Hyperspace berries are what we're calling the special berries found in Hyperspace Lumiose. If you give Hoopa donuts with lots of hyperspace berries, it should power you up enough to go toe-to-toe with rogue Pokemon. I just happen to have a couple such berries on me, so take one. Alright. Certain curious berries are found only in hyperspace, such as Hyperpecha, Hyperoran. These hyperspace berries have more powerful effects and are stronger flavors than regular berries, so they can produce higher ranked donuts. Oh. What about me? What should I be doing? Looks like there's a distortion in Rogue Sector 1 that's got all signs of Rogue Mega Evolution. We could enter Hyperspace Lumiose from there. Roger that, then I'll see you on Rouge Sector 1. There you have it, kid. You know what to do. Do I want to do Mega Evolution now? I mean, it would be kind of cool just to see it. I feel like it would be dope to see it. You know what I mean? And there's a couple of side requests, which we can do that next stream. I think we'll do those next stream. Let's go ahead and make some donuts. I don't know. Do we need more than one? Don't know. Get a level boost of 13. And so a flavor score of 120. Because I don't know how much boosting one particular stat is going to do, but for us to figure out. 1-star Move-tastic Cherry Rainbow Donut. Move power increase. Or, yeah, move power fighting level 1. Okay. Interesting. So that means Heracross may get a benefit. Well, it should realistically get a benefit from it. But it depends also what the Rogue Mega Evolution is. You know what I mean? Like, if it's something that resists fighting, is it worth it? But also, we don't know. We don't know until we see. We don't know until we see. Alright, guys, gotta give me Ghoul. You get... I think you got a parkour. I know I'm getting distracted here, but I see the screw and I feel like I gotta get it. That's fine. Got the color screw anyways. Okay. Hyperspace, see what happens. I bet there'd be a panic over these if Quasar Tico hadn't told everybody that they're looking into them. An overwhelming swell of mega power has been detected within Hyperspace Lumiose. A Pokemon inside must be about to Rogue Mega Evolve. Will you enter and calm it? Pay attention to the rank of each pocket of hyperspace as indicated by the number of stars, up to 5 stars max when heading into Hyperspace Lumiose. If you choose a lower ranked donut, your level boost and donut energy might not be high enough, and your attempts to catch Pokemon will be more likely to fail. Oh. One would imagine that a 1-star is going to be enough for this. Wait, I'm going with you. Oops, sorry. I was so pumped to see what Pokemon's got a Rogue Mega Evolve, I forgot about you. Anyways, now that all 3 of us are good and ready, Hyperspace Lumiose, here we come. Do your thing, Hoopa. Oh, it's Absol again. Okay, so fighting's actually gonna really do us good. So that's the Absol about the Rogue Mega Evolve. You know what happens to Absol when it Mega Evolves? Heat stat goes up. You know your stuff. I forgot, you battled a Rogue Mega Absol before, right, Tristan? AZ told me. We've got a trainer who battled a Rogue Mega Absol before, and Karina, the Mega Evolution successor. We can handle this Rogue Mega Pokemon. And we get a 13 level boost as well. So one would imagine we'll be alright. I don't know what his level boost is going to be, though. Or, like, what level he's going to be at, you know what I mean? Concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm red. Music, though? Banger music. Oh, crap. I didn't even realize he got a Mega Z form. While battling Rogue Mega Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose, you want to keep an eye on how much donut energy causes the consumption of Koopa's donut energy. Give me more time to seek these victory. Okay. Do you Ghost type? Yeah, he might be a Ghost type. Yeah, I think he's a Ghost type. The fighting type power actually doesn't do me any good because he's a Ghost type. It's unfortunate to figure out now. But you know what's, I guess, crazy is that we would have already probably known about that before if we just paid attention to the leakers. How many more times do you want to do that? Yeah, the Heracross was the right guy there, and we have to catch it, so it should just be an easy catch, right? I can use a Pokeball on this guy. Level 75. No, I completely forgot that he had... So cool. That's so dope. But he's got 2 Mega Evolutions. Whoa, did you always get a Mega Stone after you calm a rogue Pokemon? That must be Pokemon saying thanks for freeing it from the pain of rogue Mega Evolution. Seeing it happen up close was really something. I could feel the danger, especially since it was extra strong from being in Hyperspace Lumiose. Karina, you said that was Mega Absol Z? It sure was. I was shocked. Aren't you supposed to be this Mega Evolution successor or whatever? Hey, Mega Absol Z was only discovered recently. I didn't think we'd run into one right away. Sure. In any case, it's good to know that three of us can handle pretty much any rogue Mega Evolution. All right, let's relax. Just because we handled the ones in normal Lumiose does not mean that we can always handle the ones in Hyperspace Lumiose. Not get ahead of ourselves here, okay? Yeah, Tristan, Tawny, you two are fantastic trainers. I'm not surprised Team MZ managed to pull Lumiose out of crisis mode. I think I can learn even more about Mega Evolution by helping with your surveys. The more I know, the deeper the bonds I can build with my Pokemon. Hey, good work. Our instrument stopped picking up those rogue Mega Evolution readings. Thanks for your help too, Miss Mega Stones. Taking down a rogue Mega Evolution alongside Team MZ crew is pretty big. Guess you really deserve that Mega Evolution successor title. Your efforts got us some valuable data too. We'll get to work analyzing it. Tomorrow we should have more to tell you. For today, hit the bricks and get some rest. Sounds good to me. I could use a brick. What's that? That's a big golden Pokeball, right? I wonder if a Pokemon's gonna leap out of it. Want to try hitting it with the move just in case, Tristan? The Pokeball contained a lot of berries. Okay, so we got a Hyper Oranberry, Hyper Personberry, Hyper Lumberry, Hyper Citrus. Oh, so it just gives us a plethora more of Hyper Space Berries. It also contained what seems to be butter. Or more donuts. Well, I sure didn't expect to find butter here, but it looks like quality stuff. I'd go so far to call it nice butter. A pack of nice butter found in Hyperspace Lumios. With it, you should be able to make even higher quality donuts than before. It smells high quality. Let's show Ansha. I bet it'll be great for her donuts. Good idea. I think it's time to head back to your home base at Hotel Z anyway. Okay, so that's the first hyperspace mission. Wow, been a while since I stepped in here. Pardon me, might you be a guest? This is Karina, Team MZ's latest star helper. Beg your pardon. Beg your pardon. Huh? Beg your pardon, and thanks for your help. I'm Naveen. I'm Lita. Good to meet you, Karina. My name is Ansha. Koopa and I have the honor of lending Team MZ our services. Now that the introductions are out of the way, we brought back something nice, Ansha. Show her, Tristan. Showed Ansha the nice butter. Is there a story behind this butter? It turned up after we calmed the rogue Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumios. You know, it's weird how nothing in there is real, but the Pokemon and the items we find. Fascinating. If you don't mind, I shall borrow some of them to produce even more finer donuts. More and finer donuts. I don't know why I didn't say "and" there, but whatever. Now, I think Karina needs a welcome party. I'll get some food going. I want to get to a point where it, like, storyline stuff will stop and, like, I can go and do my side quest. Not side quest. Well, technically, it's getting started with the side quest. Excuse me, Karina, did you say you happened to be to Hotel Z before? Sure have. AZ and I went way back. Once he started having trouble battling for himself, I entrusted him with my Lucario to help. He left that Lucario to me. On that first Mega Absol, he seemed happy. Does AZ have something to do with why you came to Lumios then? Yep, I'm here for 2 reasons. Pay my respects at AZ's grave and help put a stop to Rogue Mega Evolution. Getting to try the special curry is a bonus. I had the honor of being sous chef. Ordinarily, I'd treat you to one of my signature donuts, but dinner took precedence. Well, I can't wait to try one of your donuts soon, Ansha. So now that I've met everyone in Team MZ, I've got a big favor to ask, which is to please let me stay here with you all until all while we get this mission done. No objection here. That'll make it easier for us to coordinate. I'll set you up with a room once dinner is done. Oh, someone else is taking room 301 now? That's your room? I wondered why it was always locked. Yep, it's mine. Looking forward to being hotel mates with you all. Interessante. Hey, AZ. I made it back. I know I was too late to stop things from going wrong with the tower, but this time I'll help however I can. We can't let those poor Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose keep Rogue Mega evolving. I'll handle... No, I won't just handle them. I'll save them from any more suffering. Now, I'm kind of ticked on myself that I wasn't excited to get to the DLC immediately. But I feel like I'm enjoying it right now. I mean, we obviously got to see as it goes along if I still feel that way. I assume I will. But I feel like a lot of this is going to be very similar to what we did in regular ZA. You know, going around, oh, more side missions. Oh, more catching Pokemon. Oh, more of this, more of that. Which maybe might give me more incentive to play this game off screen, or maybe even more incentive to stream more than 2.5 hours today. I just kind of wanted to get it started to see what it was like before I like dive completely into it. You know what I mean? To make it seem like I was actually making progress. The hotel where I reside is so decadent that I never quite feel relaxed there. I'm not surprised you got set up in a plush spot. You come from one fancy family, Ansha. Seems that way. Both her coat and apron are bespoke, if I'm not mistaken. You know, and all this craziness, I forgot to ask, is it really okay for you to hang out here with us all the time, Ansha? Of course. My donut shop is here after all. Sure, but I think Lita's still got a point. Don't you need to let folks back at your hotel know that about your donut shop and everything? Not to worry. I've been returning to my hotel at bedtime. A customer, welcome. It's... Man, what do your senses tell you, Chandelure? A donut shop? I better report back. Target acquired in Hotel Z. Can we help you with something, Gwen? Not a word, another word, fake fanatic. Team MZ! Looks like we got some strong trainers here. You gonna battle her? Should we both battle him? No, Karina, wait, don't provoke her. I'm not here for here to battle, but I got real serious business. You be needing a room? No battles and no rooms. All right, Laban. Which I figured out it's Laban, not Laban-E. I figured that out the hard way. My bad. All right, Laban, we hear you. Perhaps we could discuss this a little more calmly? Calm? Calm? There's no time for calm. At this rate, I'm risking the wrath of Lady Jacinthe, and it's not going to be pretty. I think you'll be able to explain the situation better if you take a deep breath. Okay. Lady Jacinthe has a close friend, whom she deeply respects and admires. The daughter of that friend has been staying at Hotel Richizime. I was tasked with acting both as a bodyguard and babysitter during her stay, but now she's gone. Okay. Miss Ansha. Well, do I have news for you? She's right in front of your face. Where are you? Here. Like I said, our mission is complete. I'm leaving now. Oh, no, you're not. I've been so worried about Miss Ansha and what Lady Jacinthe might do to punish my oversight. Now I'm so stressed, I can't even see straight. I need a Pokemon battle to calm down, but I can't win on my own with my blood pounding like this. I don't see what you expect me to do about that. Come on, 2-on-2, us versus them. I need you on my team so I don't go off the rails. Kristen, pick a teammate. Me and Gwen are gonna team up for this one. You're irritating me in a somewhat Ivorish way. But I'll play along if I get to trounce that fake Kinetic. Now I'm being dragged into this? Why? Come on, Naveen. You want to help Laban settle down? Right, go get him. Fine, fine. I'll see you all outside. Laban arrives with the bang. She really came in. She she wanted smoke. That's what it was. Now you got that Absolite Z, I got an important tip for you, Tristan. Mega Evolved Pokemon classified with Z have special characteristics. Okay. So what does that mean? Some Mega Evolved Pokemon have added a Z, or have a Z added to their name, such as Mega Absol Z and Mega Lucario Z. These Pokemon need less time to fire off moves, but quickly burn through Mega Power in exchange. As a result, they're not well suited for long battles. Oh. If you want to try out Z Mega Evolution, have your Absol hold that Absolite Z stem. You could even test it against Leban and Gwen right now. I'm not going to, because Leban's got dragons and Gwen's got ghosts. Which, I mean, if Absol is part ghost in his Z Mega Evolution, I guess you could make the argument of, like, why not? Why not? Word. Try it out. We're gonna go with Excadrill. We're gonna go with Excadrill. Lazy it. Gonna do us wonders. Why did I get targeted simply for being a fan of Canary? Oh, I don't know. Let's go. Are we doing this? Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to win so I can leave and get some peace. We saw this happen earlier where we had some trainers teamed together with Grisham and Tarragon. Now we have Leban and Gwyn, Sisters of Suffering. All right, Ariados and Excadrill. Get that guy. All right, get that Noivern. I don't think my Earthquake got off in time to kill or hit the Gorgeist. Time for our secret weapon, Mega Evolve, so we can drag these kids, Dragalge. Oh, you wanna Mega? You wanna Mega Evolve? We can Mega Evolve. I'm not afraid of Mega Evolving. Also, I like how some of the side requests, they were like 70s, like high 70s or whatever. Here I am. Nope. Why do you keep trying to go between there? When you know damn well you're not going to. Damn, the double kill. All right, I'm gonna wait for you to Mega Evolve your Chandelure, because I'm not gonna waste an EQ trying to do that. Chandelure, Mega Evolve, finish them. She said some. Like, that's gonna do anything. It's not. Truthfully. I probably got enough time for recharge on Drill Run too, so you're just dead. Yeah, I kind of grinded this game to get everybody to level 100. Not intentionally, but it kind of had just happen. Wish we won that one. Winning's what gives a heated battle real meaning after all. Your Pokemon shine with justice. That goes for both of you. Having another trainer at your side makes it much easier to keep a cool head in battle. But we still lost. My apologies, Gwen. Take full responsibility. I'm just happy I got to team up with someone other than Ivor. Now back to the matter at hand. I came here because I needed to find Miss I almost said Ansha. As I said, Lady Jacinthy cares a great deal for her. If something were to happen to Miss Ansha, I shudder to think of the consequences. I don't care what happens to me. Well, no, I do care what happens to me, but I care more about my duties as her bodyguard. So Ansha's been here the entire time. Gwen tried to tell you. Hello. What? I told you. Oh, got it. My blood must have been really pounding in my head. Well, what matters is that Miss Ansha is safe. Thank goodness for that. At least I can rest easy knowing that she's in the capable hands of Team MZ. Will Jason D be alright with that, do you think? That is the question. I'm sure Lady Jacinthe would prefer to have Miss Ansha at Hotel Richizime. But Lady Jacinthe can be quite overprotective. I'm sure Miss Ansha would feel cooped up. I cannot abandon my donuts. We've got to keep working on them. My dream depends on it. Very well, then. Miss Ansha, feel free to remain here. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you're still in your room at Hotel Richizime. However, I must insist that this matter must be kept secret from Lady Jacinthe. If she finds out, it'll be your heads on the chopping block, Team MZ. I'll take my leave. Best of luck, and work hard at your donut craft, Miss Ansha. Alright, time to head back. I'm impressed, Laban. That was very considerate of you. You're too easily impressed. We're not all like Ivor, you know. Man, that boy catching strays. We better not let Jacinthe find out about this, or she'll shut Ansha in a Jacinthe zone. Laban did arrive with a bang. I'm telling you, she had murderous intent in her eyes. She about kicked the door down, came in screaming. She's like, I'm gonna kick your ass. She was about 2 beers away from being Stone Cold Steve Austin. Kristen, I need you, a team leader of yours, and Miss Megastones to come to my office. I overheard. Let's go. Hopefully this means they figured out something new to tell us. That's exactly what it is. And I'm not saying that because I know. I'm just using some context clues. And that's what I think. Our hotel is remarkably busy for how few guests we have. Guess we'll see you later, Tristan. Hyper Base Lumio survey number 2. See that in the next stream. That makes me wonder, do we have a lot more side quests? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? That's a level 2 grass zone. Barry, Mime Jr. Alright. Or chick. Open. Bowfish. I don't know if I want to do any of the hyperspace things off screen. Because if I don't know. I just kind of worries me if I don't go do them. Like, I'm gonna have a harder time getting some of these mons. You know what I mean? But before we sign off for the day, I need to check. This is gonna bother me because I don't know. What Pokemon? Let's look it up. Wild Zone 17. What freaking Pokemon are in there? It's a Lampent. Lampent is the last mon. Okay, yeah. That makes some sense now. Because we haven't evolved a Litwick yet, so that's why we haven't gotten that one. But still, I didn't know that. Anyways, that's going to be it for me today. I think we had a lot of fun playing some Legends ZA. Like I said, probably not going to do the hyperspace whole things. I'm probably going to try to get the side request or the side mission set for us to do the Jacinthe tournament again. It's a rematch. See how that one turns out, because apparently I missed that one. I didn't know that that one was there in that list. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure you show your support by clicking that like button down below, because it'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure you're subscribed as well so you don't miss out on the content going up on the channel. We are going to be back streaming again on Thursday for some more Black 2 Eon. Then we'll be here Friday for Free Time Friday. And what was I going to say? Black 2, Free Time Friday. Saturday we'll be back with Master Mode.
Maybe we'll stream this on Sunday. I don't know. There's no football on, so I wouldn't be distracted by it. I know I don't work. See? But that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time.